right? Okay. Well, here we are at the Princeton Regional Chamber of Commerce Trade Show. I'm Terry Adams. I'm with Adams Consulting Group, a training and development company in Princeton. And I've got the good fortune of having Jim Weaver here from Tre Piani. Welcome, Jim.
Oh, thank you. Pleasure to be here.
How has the trade show been today for you?
I think I've seen a lot of familiar faces and a lot of new faces, so I think very successful. Nice turnout today.
Oh, good. Well, you know, on my mind always with the restaurant is how do you stay in business? You've been around a long time, and in this market, it's always challenging, I think. What do you do to keep it new and fresh and interesting?
Well, fresh, that's the key word, you know. Tre Piani's been here for about 9.5 years, and we just try to stay ahead of the curve. I mean, we've got a great staff, a very accommodating and great, talented, creative staff. And we change the menu all the time, and we keep our name out there and our faces out there. We keep involved and keep it fresh. You know, we're big supporters of local products.
Okay, so you're the creative genius behind all the new innovation in terms
well,
of menu
hey,
items?
it's a big place, so we can't do it alone. I can't do it alone, and I always, you know, I enjoy getting my staff involved as well, and so. I've got, like I said, I've got not only some wonderful front of the house people, which I know a lot of people already know, but behind the scenes as well, there's a lot of creative people that get involved. But you know, I get the final word, and I fancy myself a pretty creative guy, so I try to keep on top of it the best that I can.
Okay. I also heard rumor of something called slow food, and in this fast-paced world, I don't know what that is. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, slow food is an international grassroots movement that started in Italy in the mid-'80s, and it's basically the opposite of fast food. So what we do in a grassroots nature is we preserve, promote, protect local foods, local food cultures, local flavors. We're advocates of the table as a source of pleasure, you know, when we return to the table, and slowing down and enjoying a meal, you know, so instead of, you know, having to succumb to the fast food life.
That's a very Italian tradition, isn't it? To have
absolutely.
Long meals and sharing it with good friends and family.
Well, I mean, some of my best times have been around, you know, a dining table, and you know, and that's what it's about. And I think if people are forgetting that that's an important thing to do, and it's one of life's pleasures. You know? There's actually a saying in slow food. The leader that started the whole thing said, "There's two things to sustain human life. One of them is eating, and both should be enjoyed."
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Now, what's new coming up? What should we be anticipating from you in the future?
I mean, besides the fact that the whole Forrestal village is resurging and coming out from under the dark cloud that it's been under for many, many years, and a lot of levels. Tre Piani is also expanding, and I'm putting in a new wine bar called Tre Bar, which is going to be right on Main Street, and will be accessible from outside or from inside Tre Piani. Okay. By lunch, it is a high-end kind of a takeout thing and do coffee and whatnot to support, you know, the corporate stuff in the area. And in the evening, it's going to be a really sexy little wine bar with a small plate menu. Okay. So it's about 1,600 square feet, and there's going to be more outside seating as well. So
it's right next door?
Yeah, it's attached to the restaurant. Yeah.
So if I'm a business in the area, I could come and have a quick lunch there?
Yeah, or take it back to the office. Yeah.
Okay, so there'll be takeout as well as I could sit.
Right, but quality, you know. So you know, you don't have to. If you don't have the time or the budget for, you know, a long lunch at Tre Piani, you can still get something of high quality. And in fact, some of the exact same things that are on the menu will be available down there, you know, and geared, you know, more towards to go or more casual, more quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you keep a pulse on what your local market really wants from a place like you? Because it sounds like an ideal.
We ask
What
them.
a novel idea, huh?
You know, pretty simple. You know, my wife and I spend a lot of time, you know, going to restaurants and going out and traveling and whatnot to know, so we know what's coming up, what's hot and what's not, and we bring that back to the restaurant, and you know, we just you know, keep our eyes open and our ears open and listen to what people want, and if there's something on the menu they don't like, we take it off. So. But there's unfortunately so many things on the menu that people keep coming back for. It makes it more difficult to change the menu these days. But we do a lot of daily additions now, and I'm increasing the kitchen staff, and it's good. It's going very well.
That's great, and I know you have a lot of loyal local customers
we do.
who love what you're doing.
We do. It was like, if I could steal again, it was Cy Sims' quote: "An educated consumer is our best customer."
Right.
Because people come in and they know they're getting quality, and that's what we provide, and we would never compromise our standards.
That's great. Yeah. Well, thank you, Jim. This is
my
Jim
pleasure.
Weaver from Tre Piani and Terry Adams signing off.
Great.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm